So today I want to ask a question I've been thinking about for a little bit, and that is getting the SH Figuarts Super Mario figures worth it? So that's the goal. So right now I have this figure of Mario from Jack Pacific, and I bought him back in 2025 because my Mario figure broke, and it was long overdue for a replacement because there has been massive changes to this Mario figure. When the range of movement has been improved, he has a little bit more movement to his legs and elbows. Knees. Same with his elbows. They're pretty much the same. The arm movements is a lot better than how it was before. He also has leg movement as well, though it's a bit subtle. The head movement, it's a lot weaker, a lot more limited, but I modified it to have better head movement. So I got this for $9.99, so $10 essentially. And just to get Mario himself from SH Figuarts, you have to pay up like $38, so almost $40. And do you know what you could do with $40? Get 4 Mario action figures. And the same thing applies to Luigi from SH Figuarts, where he also goes for $38. So essentially, you're paying up approximately $80 or more to get both Mario and Luigi from SH Figuarts. But do you know what you could do with the $80? You could get 8 Mario figures with $80. And for Yoshi, it gets crazier too, where he goes for around $68. And I don't get why Yoshi is priced differently compared to Mario and Luigi, despite being proportioned similarly. I guess he has more accessories? I don't know. But I don't think it's really worth it. So adding all the money, so it's $80 plus 70, which will be around $150. And what you could get with $150? 15 Mario action figures. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, 15 Mario action figures with $150. And paying up $150 will get you just Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi from SH Figuarts. For Bowser, he's also like $68. So I'm going for hundreds of dollars online as well. And you have to pay up to like $200. just to get both Mario, not both, all of Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser to complete your collection from SH Figuarts. Man, with that amount of money, like around $200, you could have so much more. I know you may be saying, well, quantity and quality aren't the same thing, but considering the prices, that's really good. Like for Mario, it goes for $10, while for ACH Figuarts, it goes for $40. So that's pretty much a third of the price, or probably a quarter of the price. And at least Jack Pacific bothered to make Koopa into a proper figure, while ACH Figuarts just made him a statue. That's sad, isn't it? And there's a lot of accessories that Jack Pacific came with throughout the years, like mushrooms, coins, the superstar, and of course the question block, and Yoshi egg, and the fire flower, and another one, and an ice flower. And that's came from all of these figures. From not all, but like a majority of them. And there's a lot of other accessories that SH Figuarts never took a crack at, like the power block, or the super bell, or the barrel that came with Diddy Kong, or the other Yoshi eggs of different colors, and the moon sprite from Super Mario Odyssey, and the ring. Oh wait, wrong game. Or this Tanuki leaf, and even this spiny shell. Or blue shell, as some people call it. And these are just the basics. Jack Pacific has done more with the Mario franchise than SH Figuarts did. I find it quite strange that Bandai Namco did only 4 of the characters: Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser. While while they could have used the time between the last release, which was Bowser, and the re-release to make more figures. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if we got SH Figuarts of Mario, Waluigi, Princess Peach, or even Donkey Kong? But no, we just have 4. Most likely, it's like a short-term partnership, while for Jack Pacific, it's a long-term partnership. So of course, they will make more out of it. I mean, although Jack Pacific has encountered the basic Mario characters, they've also have the courage to do some variants that I don't think the toy company has done. Actually, never mind. I mean, Jack Pacific may be lazy sometimes, but when they do release a new character, it hits hard. Especially Daisy, when it took us like a whole decade to get a figure of her. It took almost a decade to get these characters to be re-released from ACH Figuarts. And also, Bandai Namco didn't even make a Fire Luigi. They only made Fire Mario. And yes, I happen to have Fire Mario as well. So, what do I think? Is it worth it? Absolutely not. So personally, go get Jack Specific because there's abundance of these, like at stores, whether it be physical or online, and they're pretty cheap and easy to find. I mean, maybe because they produce a lot of these, but it's easy for newbies of the Mario franchise that want to start a figure collection of Mario and his friends. And the craziest part was that in 2014 that SH Figuarts was the better option because it costed $20 in its initial release, and Jack Pacific had its rough beginnings, so there was a huge disadvantage between Jack's and SH Figuarts, especially for the former. But throughout the years, Jack Pacific did try to improve upon the articulation. SH Figuarts, they kept it the same. They didn't bother like fixing the problems like the movement of the arms or like changing the colors a little bit. None of that. I mean, the only real change they made is replacing the green stand with the stand that resembles a character, and that's it. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So the lesson is don't waste your money on import toys. Get them that if it's available to you domestically. Like at least you don't have to pay like shipping, like international prices or fees, stuff like that. That's pretty much all I have to say.